Hollywood Recapped presenting The Lost City. It is an American action-adventure comedy film directed by the Ney brothers. In the start of film, we see a woman named Loretta Look for who was an essayist. Also, she used to compose sentiment experience books. She was exceptionally angry with her life since her significant other had kicked the bucket. Her better half had been dead for a long time, yet she was unable to escape her significant other's considerations. Furthermore, as of late, she had composed a book named The Lost City. Then we see the distributor of her book who is addressing the practical legend of her book, whose name is Alan. What's more, we additionally see that Loretta could have done without Alan by any means, yet her distributor demands that she should sit with Alan during the distributing of the book. The Red. This is how things have been by any means. Yet she sits with Alan and the show. However, the show turns out poorly by any means. Loretta's distributor tells her that you should invest some energy with Alan so you can like one another, and on account of which, we can build the distributing of our book much more. Yet, when Loretta escapes, this two men capture her, a man who had seized Loretta, who was an exceptionally huge tycoon. He likewise lets Loretta know that the book you have composed depends on the genuine story, and this is the very story that you have composed with your significant other who was a paleologist. This tycoon man likewise tells her that she has found the Lost City, which is in the Atlantic island where there is extremely valuable gold, and that implies there is a great deal of gold there. In any case, subsequent to hearing this, Loretta rejects him, and yet, he places a little piece of the guide before her and also tells her that the place will be destroyed very soon because of the volcano, but Loretta is still not ready to go to that place. But billionaire man Abigail kidnaps her and takes her to the island. In the next scene, we see that Alan tells the publisher that Loretta has been kidnapped and also tells him to go with him on the other side. We see that Abigail had tied up Loretta on the chair and he keeps a map in front of her and tells her to solve the location of that map. Meanwhile, we see that Alan had also reached that island, and as soon as he reaches there, he meets Jack here. Now, they both make a rescue plan together so that they can get Loretta together, after which, we see that Jack reaches there and saves Loretta, but they didn't have enough time to get Loretta out of the chair. So they both take her with the chair and run away from there. Along with that, they put a blast on that place and run away from there. So, billionaire finds out that Loretta has run away with the map from there, after which sends some of his men behind them. We see that Jack was getting out of the chair. The billionaire's man shoots him after, which he put Loretta in the car with the chair, but now Alan and Loretta can't go too far, and their car goes into the ditch. Now when you look stare, he doesn't even find Loretta. Actually, she doesn't fall into the ditch, she falls on the backside. When Alan sees Loretta, he frees her from the chair. She tells Alan that we have to get out of here as soon as possible. Otherwise billionaire's men will reach us very soon. Instead of this, they tried to save their car. But unfortunately, the car falls into the ditch. Now Alan and Loretta both go towards the car together so that they can get some of Alan's things from that car. While looking for them, some of the billionaire's men are shown who are also in search of them, but when these men reach there, they don't find anyone because they had left already here. Loretta saw the map that she had. According to that map, she saw some signs there, but she hides that map because she didn't tell anything about that map. They spend the night together and now, Loretta and Alan are attracted to each other. On the other side, we see the publisher of Loretta, who makes a complaint about Loretta's kidnapping, and her nearby police station, but the police doesn't pay attention. So the publisher goes to Atlantic land to find Loretta. Now, when Alan and Loretta are leaving from there, then billionaire men come and attack them again, but they both escape this time too and they reach a village. Now, when they freshen up and sit with the villagers at night, then we see that Loretta and Alan are dancing to the song of the villagers. And after listening to it, Loretta understands that the crown they are looking for is hidden in a sinkhole, which is in this forest. So she also tells Alan about it. He tells that he had seen that sinkhole in the same map, which you showed me on the other side. That billionaire Abigail reaches there and takes him with him. Now, Abigail finds out that the crown he had come here for, that crown was not made of any diamond or gold, but it was made of red sheet shells which their husbands gave it to them. Actually, the biggest treasure was their love for them. Now, after listening to all this, Abigail gets very angry. He says that I have wasted a lot of money on these things, so Abigail closes Loretta and Alan in the same tomb in anger. After that we see the publisher of Loretta, who also reached the same island. And he or she finds Abigail. When she asks about Loretta, he says that he has not seen such a person. On the other hand, when we see Loretta and Alan, who were saying sorry to each other for their mistakes in both tombs, he or she finds some equipment which can help to open that tomb. They use it and come out of that tomb. Loretta puts her dead husband's ring there. And after that, both of them leave from there, but then a volcano erupts there and the whole place is completely lately destroyed because of it. Now they go into the water with the help of a sinkhole and save themselves, and the billionaire is arrested after this. We see that Loretta and Alan were very happy with each other at the end. Loretta had written a book on her life adventures, which was based on Loretta and Alan, and also Loretta's book had become very famous. Post-credit scene is shown where Jack, who had survived that incident, he surprises Loretta and Alan in a yoga class, and with this, the movie ends here. Subscribe the channel for more videos. Thank you.